Hi everyone and welcome. This is an interview that I'm doing with Nadine de Zoeten. Hi Nadine.
Hi.
Hi there. And Nadine is from Selma Does Business. So do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself there, Nadine, and what your business is?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Well, my name is Nadine de Zoeten. I'm Dutch living in Germany, and I own a company which is called Selma Means Business. I work mainly with trainers, coaches, and entrepreneurs who are on a big mission. And I help them transform their business by creating more time to focus. There might be something you resonate with, Lyndsey, like helping them be more in the background. And I'm specialized in management, organization, and the whole planning of their live events, which is basically, it could be like workshops, like training sessions, but also like business retreats or virtual summits and webinars. So that is really like where I come from. And by that, I help my clients focus on making more money, working more on what they are good at, and also leveraging their business in terms of reaching out to more people and being able to impact that. So that's in a nutshell who I am, what I do. And before anyone asks, like, okay, who's Selma? I'm Selma. It's my middle name.
I was going to ask that one.
I heard that a lot of times, like, where's Selma? Well, that's me.
So how long have you been in business then?
Well, I've been in business, like I really started my business venture like in 2013. I worked in a corporate environment for many, many years, and been like victim of the whole recessions things. Was made redundant, but I saw that as a blessing in disguise and started my first more as like a freelance trainer, because that is my background, training management, and facilitate a lot of sessions myself. However, I wasn't really totally in love with it. I still do it, but I know like my real passion is being more like in the background and helping other people who are doing that even better as I do doing. So it has been more like a transformation from oh my boy, I need to do something. I didn't want to go back into the 9 to 5. So I tried out a few ventures, and in the end, Selma Means Business is what it became.
So was it your redundancy that basically prompted you to start your own business then? Yeah.
I was excited, but I didn't have like the real.
Yeah. And what's your big dream?
My big dream is basically like helping as many people as I can this one. Like my big dream would be like having those top coaches calling me. It's like, can you organize my resort? That would be awesome. Like if Tony Roberts would call, I would definitely say yes. I'd drop everything.
Yeah.
No, my big dream is just like having being a part of the big change of having an impact and transforming lives. And you don't have to be like in front of it. You also can be part of and also like more on a personal level, my dream is also just to have a business and a life which is full of time freedom, because time and having freedom is so important to me. I do believe like time is the biggest asset we have, but we spend it so badly.
We do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we do. There's so many things that need done. So what keeps you going then and motivates you to be able to do what it is that you do?
Like I said before, I think it's just like what it's like being part, like a small part of like a big thing, and being able to create in my way. Knowing that I can help them do what they do best, let them focus on that, And like I'm also the kind of the girl who loves to be in the spotlight. Girl who like sets up the spotlight and plugs it in and make sure the light is well. So that and and if I see my clients perform and grow and having this little twinkle in their eyes because they have the time to focus to do what they well, that is what.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. So the big question then, do you outsource in your business at the moment?
Yes, I do. I need to walk my talk, do I? Yes, I do outsource. I have like the stuff I'm not good at, which is like my financial and my legal stuff. I have people who are loving doing this. For me, it's boring, even though I still keep my eye on it. And I do hire experts when it comes up, like copywriters or graphic designers, or I have this is like this PowerPoint wizards. For instance, if I work with a client who is delivering a training section and it has a beautiful PowerPoint, my guy spots everything. And for those kind of things, I love to outsource. And I'm also currently in the process of hiring like a new VA, online business manager, also for my business, because I also realize I can't do it all on my own.
Yeah. There's just too much to be doing, isn't there? There is. We just don't have enough time to fit in our own life and our own trying to support the clients.
Indeed, and I also believe like people should focus on what they are doing best, and not spending your time like let's make beautiful graphics in Canva or whatever, but it's not my zone of genius. And some people are spending 5 minutes and it looks brilliant, and I've spent like 3 hours.
So what was the trigger that made you outsource in the first place?
Well, simply, like, you can't do it all yourself. And if you want to grow, and I also want to grow, like, I have big ambitions, I need to have a team, also for the reason I just mentioned. And I noticed I was all over the place. I wasn't focused, I wasn't concentrating. And I felt like if I continue working like this, I'll be burned out.
Yeah.
And health is so important. That's like the number 2 after time, or like basically they're equal in my side. You need to share that, and it's not worth it to burn yourself out because of it. So ask for help. It's not easy, but it is worth it.
So how did you find the people that you outsourced to, and what kind of traits should they have?
Like basically network. I made a big list, like, okay, what is it I need, and who do I know who I can trust, who shares my views and my values. Also, who could, if they are in touch with my clients, that they are like, we're at the same level. And basically, so far, it's been like through network relationships I've built up over the years. That's how I basically found those people.
And what was your business like before you outsourced, and what is it like now?
Before it was chaos. Really, I was constantly distracted, and I'm a naturally disorganized person. You should see my wardrobe, it's a mess. And I'm living with someone who is very tidy, so it's always like a struggle. And I know I was putting things off, I was procrastinating, everything was a drag and drain of energy. And the energy that the stuff I wasn't good at, but I had to do, did cost me the energy I could put in the stuff I love to do. And that was like, okay, this is not worth it. And then I was like, okay, that's it. I'm going to take charge. I'm going to ask people who I could do this well, and as well who are good at it. And now it's such a big sign of relief. I'm much more relaxed. I see things more clearer. I know what to be done. I'm calm, focused, less cranky. And I know that I focus on what really matters for me and as for my clients as well.
So what overall benefit do you think there is for outsourcing, and why is it so important to have that additional person within your team?
Well, to keep sane, that's one thing. And also not to burn out, but also if you want to grow your business, and I think we all want that. Speaking for myself, you need to have a team. I think there's this saying, like, if you want to go slow or far, you need to go alone. But if you want to go fast, you have a team. And it also, for what bigger, you get more opportunities. People, the people I work with, sometimes come up with ideas I never thought of. It's also a way how to bounce off ideas. And it's also, if you're having a team and outsourcing, kind of it's less lonely, because being a solo entrepreneur can be very lonely. And if you have someone to call or just have a chat or to check in the morning, it feels as if you're not on your own. Yeah. And sometimes you just have a good laugh about things that you can. And if client has been not so nice, etc. So that's what I think are the biggest benefits, apart from like keeping our heads, like keeping focused and focusing on what you are doing best, and making money in the end.
So you've built a fantastic business. What tips would you give to anybody else looking to set up their own business and be a coach?
Well, for me, it is just enjoy the ride. It is. Because for me it has been like this, and it took me a while before I realized, hey, this is what I really want to do. And just don't give up, because sometimes the answer is just in front of your nose, but you have to go through some failures, and you learn from it. It makes you stronger and much more resilient in the end. So just keep on going. One thing which I really would advise is, even if you're a coach, hire another coach. Like, have this kind of accountability. Have people around you who can motivate you, who can keep you on track. And that is something which you could do with sourcing as well. And further, have fun. You're not starting your own business to be slave of your own business. Just take it lightheartedly, and not that lightheartedly, but just like, it's not a drag, it's fun. And that's what I really wanted to give as an advice.
Excellent. So how can we find out more about you? Where is it that you hang out?
Well, I have my website, which is, I'm currently revamping, and it's going to be relaunched tomorrow. And I have my Facebook page, Sell My Business. I do hang out in some of the Facebook groups, and I do tweet and Periscope on topics which are related to personal development, growth, leveraging your business, outsourcing, etc. So that is basically how you can reach out to me.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Nadine, for taking some time out of your day today, and it was lovely to chat to you again. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks.